WTF? Like, my jaw is on the ground. Did y'all just see taking it? Like, seriously? Okay, so yeah, let's get right into the recap. Alright, so the episode starts off and Amy is with Liam, and they've been kind of, not Amy, Karma. So the episode starts off and Karma is with Liam, and they're having like this little, you know, the movie Ghost type setup where she's holding the little pottery thing and he's like comforting her or whatever from behind. Yeah. So they're doing that, and then Liam's like, you know, when are we going to tell everyone about us? You know, we've been in secret for a while now. You know, I want everyone to know. So Karma's like, I'm sorry, but, you know, we got to continue to keep it on the down low because, you know, I want to make sure things are pretty much settled with me and Amy, and I don't want, you know, people to hate us after they find out that I've broken up with her and I'm now getting with you. So fast forward, the episode continues on, and Amy is preparing for her mother's wedding, and she's with Karma, and they're like practicing a speech or whatever. And basically the speech is, you know, for the little champagne toast, and, you know, she's supposed to say like wonderful things about love. You guys been to a wedding before, you know what it is. So she's practicing for her speech, and she's kind of stumped, and Karma, you know, kind of helps her through it. She's like, yeah, you know, do this, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, Karma helps her with the whole speech thing, and she has like these little note cards, and she's ready for the wedding. So then we skip ahead to Shane and Liam, and they're in a car, and Liam is still tripping about this not being able to tell people about him and Karma thing. Like, he wants the world to know Karma he wants the world to know that Karma is his chick, alright? And then Shane is like, you know, frustrated too because of that guy that he's had his eye on. I don't recall his name, and he wants to know, you know, what's up with him. You know, he's really digging him. He's like looking at his Instagram like, we're soulmates, we both like the same dog, and da 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 da, all this other stuff. So basically Liam has the idea to crash the wedding because he sees in the background there's like a picture of Karma at the wedding, and he's like, yeah, let's crash the wedding. So they get to the wedding, and he bumps into Karma, and he's pretty much like, you know, they're kissing and stuff underneath the table, and then Karma and Amy's song comes on, and then they start like dancing and stuff. I forget the name of the song. It's like an 80s song or whatever, and they're like dancing and all that other good stuff, and everyone can clearly see that there's chemistry between them because, you know, everyone kind of stands around and watches them. Alright, so then the main juicy details of this. I mean, this episode was so freaking good, y'all. Like, yes, this is by far the best episode. Okay, I know I just kind of completely got off script, but this is the best freaking episode all season, and yes, I'm so glad that the show got picked up for a second season because it is a business, and the way that they left it off is like, okay, so yeah, where am I at now? Okay, they're at the wedding. I said that already. And they started dancing, said that. Okay, so now we're at the speech. So Karma is back underneath the table with Liam, and they're kissing or making out, and then Karma gets ready to do her speech, and she suddenly feels motivated to do a speech without the note cards. So she dishes the note cards, and Karma comes from underneath the table. I don't know if I said that or not. Karma comes from underneath the table, and she looks up, and she's basically like, you know, looking face to face with Amy. And Amy's just kind of like, you know, I'm going to speak from the heart. You guys are so lucky that you've fallen in love with your best friend, and that, you know, your best friend knows you better than you know yourself, and you guys are just so lucky. Like, who wouldn't want to be in love with their best friend? And then Karma's just pretty much standing there, and she realizes right then and there that Amy is in love with her, or at least digging on her. She doesn't know the exact full extent until they go into the bathroom, and Karma's basically like, you know, how long has this been going on? And Amy's like, since the homecoming announcement thing. And, you know, Karma's like, WTF, I had no idea. So Amy's pretty much like, you know, so Karma's pretty much like, you know, Amy, this is probably just a phase, you know, don't worry about it. We can still be friends, you know, keep things like they were before. You'll get over it. And Amy's like, you know, no, this isn't a phase. I'm really in love with you, you know. Jump off the deep end with me and let's be lesbians together. So Karma's just kind of sitting there and she's like, you know, I love you, but I love you as a friend. And at that point, it was really kind of sad because it was just kind of like, oh, Amy, you know. Then what happened, so we get back to the wedding, and while all this is going on, you know, Amy's new stepsister is listening in, and they kind of have a bonding moment with cake. Like, what girl doesn't like to eat cake when she's depressed? Yes. So they're having a bonding moment. They're eating cake. They're having fun. Well, they're not really having fun, but, you know, they're bonding. And then Shane and the new guy get together. I forgot his name. I'll promise I'll know it for next season. But they get together and they start kissing, and the guy's like, basically, you know, just so you know, I'm celibate. And Shane's like, oh yeah, I can totally deal with that. Now you know he's not going to be able to deal with that. So that'll be next season stuff. No idea when season 2 will start, but yes, excited for it. Yes, I know I already said that, but I am. So, then what happened? So, this was when ish hit the fan. Okay, so Karma's at home crying to her mom, and her mom's like, don't worry, you'll find another girl. Oh, no, I left out a big part. So then, Shane and Liam have a talk, and he pretty much tells Shane that Karma and Amy haven't really been faking it, and that Amy really is in love with Karma. So, you know, this part was kind of like, okay, well, I mean, you can't stop someone from being in love with you, but I'm getting off track. So Shane tells Liam that, and then Liam pretty much confronts Karma about it because they have like this whole truth pack thing that they're doing now. And he's like, yeah, you know, you've been lying to me, da 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 da. And she's like, I'm sorry, Liam. Like, that's all she could do. I'm sorry, Liam. So, yeah, Liam's all upset about that. And Karma goes home to her mom and she's crying and all that. And that kind of really upset me because it's like, you can't stop someone from being in love with you. So it's like, she wasn't really lying about it. Like, I don't know. She wasn't really lying about it. I mean, you can't stop your best friend or whoever from being in love with you. You know, if somebody loves you, you love them. But, I mean, she technically didn't do anything wrong. So, Liam is real upset about that, which I don't know why. Because, like I said, you can't stop someone from being in love with you. I mean, there's nothing really good. It's not like she cheated with Amy or anything like that. So, I don't know. So, yeah, Liam's mad. And then this is where the episode left off. And it was like, WTF. So, Amy has been doing some serious drinking. I mean, like, serious drinking. And so has Liam. So, she's coming out of the wedding, and they meet glances, they exchange glances across the street. Sexual glances. Yeah. And you know what happens then. Liam and Amy, we see them on the bed. And that's how this season ends, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Next season is going to be bananas. Like, I can't believe Amy would do that. Like, first of all, chick, you're supposed to be into girls or whatever. But, you know, Amy's confused. So, you know, she's drunk and Liam's drunk, and but I just can't believe that they, wow. Like, I'm still just like flabbergasted. Yes, I said flabbergasted. But anyway, yeah, make sure that you guys subscribe for more recaps. Like I said, Pretty Little Liars and Awkward and Orange is the New Black and Catfish and all that other good stuff. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.